Hello friends! I thought that we could draw a character from Pokemon today. We're going to draw the character Mew. You can use pencil and an eraser, and if you need to color your drawing in, you can use crayon, pencil crayon, marker, or you can use your pencil to shade it in. Let's get started! The first thing you're going to do is you can put your paper any way you want, horizontal, vertical. For this drawing it doesn't matter. Start by drawing its head. So I'm just going to draw an ovally shape, and I'm going to make it kind of big because Mew's body is a little smaller. After I've drawn the oval for the head, I'm going to go ahead and draw a guideline for the body. So this part's going to be another oval that's going this way. Okay, once I'm happy with the size and the shape of both ovals, then I'm going to move on. Okay, so make Mew have one hand up, so we're just going to go like this. And maybe Mew will have one paw or hand down. So we're gonna do it like that. We're just going around and doing all the basic shapes. And maybe one foot is going to be up like this. So I'm gonna draw this oval shape that has a nice round part here and then kind of goes down almost like a teardrop. And then I'm gonna add a little circle here and you'll see why later. Okay, so I haven't added it at the bottom. I've put it right here. And let's say the other foot is going to be going like this. So I'm gonna just make this, I don't really know what shape to describe this as. It's kind of an oval. So once I have this, then I'm going to draw the face. All right, so before we start with the rest of the face, I'm just going to go up here and I'm gonna draw the easiest part, which is a curved line for the top of Mew's head. And we can bring this line down if we need to, but for now we're gonna keep it like that. Now Mew has ears that look like a cat's ears, so we're just going to go, don't make them too small. So this is a curved line, and then I brought the other part of the curved line down like that. And if you like, you can also make a guideline for yourself, and you can draw a triangle first. So I'll show you how that's done. You can start off by drawing a normal triangle, and then to get it to be curved, you can say, all right, I'm gonna curve this side, and then I'm gonna curve this line. If that's a more comfortable way for you to draw the ears, you can go ahead and do that. All right, so now we're gonna draw the rest of the face. Okay, so Mew's cheeks are very, very cute. So we're just gonna go down like this, and we're gonna give Mew these little cheeks. Now, it's kind of a curved line down, and then it curves here, but then this part goes down like this. Okay, and then for the other side, we're gonna do the same thing. So I go down a little bit, so it's kind of straight, and then it curves, and then we're gonna bring the curve down like this. So we've got these cute little cheeks. All right, so we're gonna continue with the rest. Okay, so once we have this in, we're just gonna attach it to the neck here so that we know that it's attached to the rest of the neck. Right, so we're gonna keep going. I want to add in Mew's nose, so we're going to draw that curved line. So just above here, we're going to go to the middle of the face, roughly to the middle, and you're going to draw a curved line. It kind of looks like a frown, but it's not. It's just where Mew's nose is supposed to be. All right, so once we've done that, we're going to add the eyes. Mew has really cute eyes. I'm just going to draw a circle first, and then we'll make it more detailed. So we're gonna start on ovalish shape, almost like an ovalish shape, and on this side too, not actually. So we're gonna refine these lines. All right, so coming back to this, his Mew's eyes are you're gonna put a line like this and a line like that. So you see how they're going in the opposite. So this one goes up and then this one goes down, up. You're just gonna come up like this and you're gonna go like that. You're gonna do the same thing. So you're gonna follow the oval shape that you made, and then you're gonna connect it. Okay, and we're gonna erase what we don't need later on. This part is where the white is gonna show, so we're just gonna do that. And you could do it on the other side as well. So try to make it the same. I'm gonna start off with the sparkle in the eyes. So we're gonna do a really big sparkle. So we're gonna leave this part white when we color it, because that's gonna be the sparkle in the eye. And then the pupil is going to be this little spot right here. So we're gonna draw these little half circles. They're almost half circles, kind of 3/4 circles. So like this. And just to give you an idea, I'm just gonna lightly shade it in just so that you know that we're gonna color that part in later. A bit of shine over here. So I'm gonna make it a rectangular shape, and over here. And Mew also has these little eyebrows. They're actually going like this. He makes like a mad face. The fingers. Okay. So just make this line nice and neat, and you're gonna erase, obviously gonna erase things you don't need. Just these little triangular shapes. Now I'm gonna do it a little bit larger over here so you could see what I mean. So let's just draw that hand again. And then over here you could see that it's like this. Okay, so 3 little points. Okay, so you're gonna do the same little points down here. Little points that I showed up here, down here. So 1, 2, and 3. And then you've got these cute little hands. So let's see, what do we want Mew to be eating? Well, I'm gonna draw a donut. So I'm going to just draw a circle. Okay, you can make it bigger than this or smaller. And I'm gonna go ahead and erase what's inside here, and I'll be back. Okay, so now that I have that, of course, there's gonna be a bite mark here because Mew is eating it. So you're just gonna erase the top, and then you're gonna do a bite mark. So we're just gonna go like this and like that. So now it looks like Mew ate some of that. Make sure you erase the lines you don't want. And then we're just gonna draw the circle in the donut. Okay, the middle, the whole of the donut. And then I'm gonna draw the icing, which is just this wavy line that we can decorate later on. Okay, and that's the donut. We'll decorate it later on. All right, so let's move on to the feet. Now Mew's feet, this one's gonna be curved. So we're gonna just take this line and go like this. So now you see that it's doing this. So you're just gonna follow this line the way it is. And you can go ahead and erase this now so it's not confusing. You're left with a foot that looks like this. Now we're gonna do the toes. So 1, and it's just a curved line down. And then over here, you're gonna do another curved line down like this. And the last toe, just like that. Okay? And for the foot that's like this, it's gonna be the opposite foot. So it's gonna be curved out like this, and then in the part that's curved in is gonna be over here. And then you're just gonna make sure it's attaching to the body. And we will fix this little area here. But before we do that, let's do the toes. Okay, so 1, this time it's curved this way, okay, because it's the opposite foot, and then 2, and you just basically have to follow your curves here. Let's erase this so that we can see better. Okay, so then now over here you can just go like this, and now we need to deal with this part. So we need to deal with the thigh. So you're just gonna draw a curve that goes like this, and then erase this line. Okay, so that you know that. And then the thigh is gonna come over a little bit. So it's gonna be like that. And then you can just erase these extra lines, make it nice and neat. You can erase these lines over here. Well, I'm really happy with my Mew so far. And now we want to, of course, add a little mouth. Alright, so for Mew's mouth, we're just going to make this little line like that. So it's like a down, up, it's like a W. It's like a W. Okay? And then you're just going to you're just going to open it so that, you know, he's opening his mouth. You know, at a curved line, he's opening his mouth to eat the donut. Okay, so now the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do Mew's tail. So we're gonna start down here where it's coming out of, and then we're just gonna do, let's draw a guideline first, okay? So we're just gonna take our pencil and draw a light line that goes curved like this. Mew's tail is often curved, so it goes like this, and then maybe it goes like that. Okay, so it's a very long tail. And then you're just gonna go thicker at the end, and then you're just gonna go and follow this line all the way up, and it's pretty thin. After that point, it's pretty uniform and thin, and then you're gonna go up. And then when you get to the top, Mew has like, this part's a little bit bigger, so you're just gonna make sure you outline this part properly, and then you're gonna just go like Okay, so that is our Mew. Now I'm going to go outline this and I'll be back. You don't need to outline yours, or if you want, you can just outline it with pencil. Make sure you erase all these lines that you don't need, like this one. Okay, so I'll be back. Here's black pencil crayon, and I'm going to start off with the pupils. So you're just going to go in and make sure you don't go over this part. You're just going to do those circles. And going to color them in as dark as possible. You can also use marker. Go and soften the edges of the pupil. And you'll see why I want to do it lightly. That's because we're going to blend some other colors in. Like this one is called True Blue, but you can use whatever blue you want. And I'm just going to start blending my blue into that black color. Okay, this part. Alright, and then I want to take this blue over here, this lighter blue, sky blue, and I just want to add some more shading around where I filled it in with the darker blue, and then I want to just go in and add some color. So I want to take this very slowly, so I'm just going to start off with a little bit of color up here. Okay, and do the same thing here. Don't go all the way down. And Mew's eyes have a little bit of like an aqua-y green, and I'm going to blend that in as well into the blue. That makes it really pretty. And then I'm going to come down and make this part really light. And this just makes the eyes look more 3D. Okay, so we have this little area of sparkle over here, which we're going to leave. And you can go ahead and make it as dark as you want at the top. And I'll show you why, because it just really makes it pop. Blue that I was using at the start. And I just want to make this area a little bit darker. I want to really, I want to emphasize that this part has some shadow over it. So you can go ahead and outline that top part. I think that's going to make it look really stand out. So move on to this little donut. So for the donut, I actually want the colors to contrast basically so that it looks like cake, cakey donut. So I'm just going to color this part of the donut in. So I'm just going to take the light blue, and you could use any color you want. Actually, you can use turquoise, you can use whatever. The aqua donut matches Mew's eyes. I think that that's really cute. And okay, so I'm just going to make a few little chocolate sprinkles, and obviously because it's so small we can't really fit in too many, so I'll just put enough that the person looking at this drawing will know that that they're chocolate sprinkles. Okay, darkest pink that I have, or you can even use a red, and I'm just going to make it really dark so that it doesn't get confusing with the rest of. As you know, we want to start off light and blend our colors, and we don't want to use a really dark color first. And we're going to use short strokes and color really lightly because we're going to mix some colors in. I'm just going to add some shadow under the tail here, and we can also add some shadow later on with some pink. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some more details. So I'm just going to lightly go over what I've colored. You can even outline it if you like again. A nice border, and makes it look like it has shadows and therefore makes it look really 3D. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and color everything. Little salmon colored thing, and I'm gonna add some more shadows. So I wanna add, let's see, where can we add some shadows? Okay, so this part, we're gonna blend that in a little. Shadow over here. There's going to be shadow over here where the leg is, and also under the elbow. Actually, I just want to add the elbow here, which I've forgotten, so I'm just going to take the marker and just outline it like that. There we go. That looks like the shadow there. I'm also going to add some shadow and shading over here. Beside the tail, under the tail. Maybe there's a little bit of shadow at the end here. And we can round and soften this part out a little. Okay, and then you can go up We're gonna add some stars. Okay, so we're gonna add one over here, and basically it's a curved line that goes like this. Another one that goes on the side like this. Notice they're not too pointy, they're kind of curved. So these two are flipped, and then finally you're gonna have two at the bottom. So the easy way to do that is to just draw a little V and then connect them. So you can go cute star, and then we're gonna draw another one. Okay, we can do another tiny one over here. So go ahead and add different sizes of these little circles. Okay, let's add another, where should we add another star? Let's add a little one over here. Alright, so once you've outlined them, the lightest yellow, and just lightly color. I want them to be really soft. So you're just going to color it in really softly. You're pressing hard, and then you're just going to create like a fuzz of light around them. And that's just going to make them look like they're shining. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And don't forget to write your name and the date at the bottom. And I hope you enjoyed drawing with me today. I know I had a lot of fun drawing with you guys, and if you have any suggestions of what you'd like to draw in the future, please write it down in the comments, and I hope you have an awesome day.